So, how are we this glorious sunny evening? My green Pete 579, most gorgeous truck I've ever driven. She's dead. Snuffed it, gave up the ghost, popped her clogs, pushing up daisies. Don't know what else to tell you. Anyway, watch this, we'll let you see how I try to bring her back to life and give you a bit of a rundown on it, alright? Thanks for watching, enjoy the video. Alright then, so happy Monday. It's a wee bit cloudy today, still hot and warm, but hey, it's no snowing, that's a bonus, eh? So, let's get down to business. The old green truck, my old faithful truck that Paul has driven for a year. It's in the shop and it's needing a rebuild. Thought it was going to get away with a water pump. Then I thought it was going to get away with a head gasket. And then we get right down to it. They're pulling the liners out of it and getting right in there and replacing liners and pistons. And so it's at the warranty company now, waiting to see how much they're going to cover. And then what they don't cover, hopefully the lease company covers that. So that'll be good to have that done. Came very, very close to signing the line for that thing and getting it paid out. So that's a bit of a bonus. I might actually win for once in my life out of a warranty. So wait to see this. Something will be covered, and I'll need to dig into my pocket for it. But yeah, that's what's going on at the minute. It's in there. Wait the warranty company. They pulled it apart. It took forever to get them to find out what was wrong with it. Just dragging their feet, taking forever. One person has to authorise something to happen, and dealership doesn't get the message passed from one person to the other, and you kind of have to stand on their heads a little bit to get it done. So that's that. Yellow truck, an old faithful yellow. Where is she today? El Paso, Texas. So last week I spoke, it had been to North Carolina and back. This week it got to North Carolina, run up into Virginia, loaded there, and unloaded in El Paso today, Monday. Reloaded for Phoenix to unload tomorrow. Just a little overnight thing to get them into a better spot for a load. So that's the yellow one. Clay's truck, it's new motor it's running. He's done alright this week actually with the old thing. But watch this space. There will be a development next week, no doubt. There'll be some sort of spectacular looking vehicle in its place. We'll wait and see. What else we got going? Oil fields ticking away. New man's down there working away. He's had to exercise some patience this week because they were switching over the stuff from one well to the next and did a pre-fill Sunday night, so he's unloads today, which is always a frustrating time when wells are down, but it's part of the oil field gig, I guess. Red truck, the Volvo, it's headed for California right now. We've got Brett's in it. He went to, I don't even remember. He did that Pennsylvania, then he went from Pennsylvania, bobtailed him into back west a little bit, bobtailed him deadhead and west, and then he picked up a load going down to Atlanta, and he came from there to into California, unloads tomorrow night in California. And he's taking a couple of days off, but to make the most out of our time and our resources with our drivers, Wes is going to drive down to Barstow and meet him there. He'll take the personal vehicle down to his place in California, and Wes will jump into the Volvo for a couple of days and earn some coin with it rather than have it sitting. So that's that. What else is that it? I think it is. Yeah, so bad news with the old green truck. That's rotten. quite surprised at that. I drove it, last person to drive it, and it's the most beautiful truck I've driven. You sit there and you steer it with 2 fingers, the gear change is immaculate, it pulls well. I just hope it comes back as good as it when it comes out of the shop after spending 27 grand on it. I hope it's as good as it was when it went in. It's either 21 or 27 depending on whether they change the injectors and a couple of other bits and pieces. So that's that. Tonight is I'm going to my son's tonight for my dinner. Got invited down there, so some trailers repaired and a few other little things on the go that I need to keep under my hat for a minute or two, but things are going alright with the trucks. It's never rosy, is it? Never plain sailing, but there's lessons in there for anybody that's thinking of doing it. You know, that could have been your truck if you just started, and if you'd bought that off of somebody that didn't have as good a warranty as I've got in mine, and as good a company behind the warranty company that I'm leasing it from, then you're a bit messed up. You know, you could be sitting there, you've put everything into getting your business off the ground, and then bang. I made a payment last week on it, I'll make a payment this week, and that's it until the truck's fixed, and they pay to fix it. You know, I might have to pay a little bit, but it's not as much as paying $27,000 out your pocket. So if you go into one of these used truck places where they claim they can do a super great bargain and it's yours when you walk out the door, it's all the problems. So beware. What else is going on? Freaking hot still. You can hardly see anything here because of the California wildfires, and I think we're about 900 miles from California here, but the smoke is everywhere from the fires in California. It's obviously not as bad for us here as it is for the California people, but that's what's going on. What have I been doing? I've had my little daughter with me for the last 4, 5, 6 days and had a blast with her. She's just a wee angel, and enjoyed spending time with her. What else is going on? I'll have a wee think and I'll get right back to you. Alright, with this engine going down, it's kind of led me to think about a couple of things, and one of them is, I remember back when I was driving through Arizona and I hit a deer with George, and I kind of instinctively just got a strap and pulled out the side of the road. The bumper's bent in, get off the road, hook a strap around the bumper, pull it out, get another tyre, nurse it to the nearest big town where I could get the rest of the parts that I needed to put the power steering stuff all back together. And George said to me, he says, I'm really chuffed with what you did there, he said, because I'd still be back there staring into the skies, screaming at the heavens, saying, why me? And it's, you know, these things come along, and if you're going to be doing trucking, you better just get used to it, because it's going to happen to you. You know, you're not going to be the person that goes out there and runs trouble-free. Your truck never breaks down, your loads are always on time, your drivers always do what they're told, and the sunshine's always down out on you. You know, it's never that way, never. And when stuff like that happens, you know, it's just a wee lesson. You know, what are you going to do? What can you do? Like right now, I know that truck is in there. There's nothing I can do except for just get on with everything else. That's it. One step at a time. It will be back on the road, yes, at some stage. And there's worrying about it, stressing about it, getting uptight about it, yelling about it, you know, makes no difference. The truck's still dead, and you have to bring it back to life. So you just got to step back and take it one step at a time. No get stressed about it. Yeah, it can be difficult, but if it's going to ruin your life, don't be getting into this life, you know. I've had enough ups and downs to know that, yeah, I might be down today, but there's a good chance I'll be on my way up tomorrow. And pick your way through it, get it sorted out, and get yourself back on top. I've got a friend in Scotland who told me this, and it kind of sticks in my head all the time. I hear some clown with a freaking loud exhaust. They'll probably kill my video here. But the man who never gives up can never be beaten, and it is true. You know, a couple of people have commented on here, and I've remarked about this myself, and most businesses will stay in business. Most motorbike and one wheel, there you go. Most businesses stay in business while the person in charge of it, the main driving force, is still willing to fight and have a go. As soon as that person doesn't want to do that, that's when it's done. So if you're going to keep fighting, you should make it, you know, despite horrific things going wrong, you know. Who could account for the coronavirus if you're a coach company and all that type of thing right now? So but that's my thoughts on that. So you just got to keep going, plugging away, doing what you need to do every day, and just getting yourself back in top. And I don't know what the top is because I've never been there. It just looks, I've heard of this top, get yourself back in top and things will be alright. I just never managed to actually get my hand over the ledge. I've seen it for a distance before, I've seen the top, but I've never actually managed to get to the top of it myself. I've heard stories of this marvellous top, you know, but it's just an illusion to me. But I'm looking forward to getting myself back out on the road and actually doing a bit. I feel like I'm babysitting, and I don't say that my drivers need babysitting because they certainly don't, but I'm having to do all the backroom stinky stuff, you know. I'm cleaning the toilets at the minute. I'm not actually getting to stand up front and do something that's grand and hammer along the highway. I'd like to be going across Nebraska at some time because I like going through there when they're harvesting the corn. Sometimes I'll just, you know, stop there and watch them doing that. It's quite a marvellous feat with those massive machines that they've got out there that do the harvesting. I quite like doing that. But anyway, this is my video is coming to an end. Thanks for watching. My YouTube channel is doing great, by the way. Thanks for whoever is watching it, subscribing. This video that just came out the now there, it's got 500 views right now, and it's not even been out 20 hours, so that's just remarkable to me. So whoever's watching out there and watching it 10 times each, maybe it's my wife and my family, they've all got their videos up there and they're watching it over and over just to make me feel good. But I've got a notion to maybe do a live stream thing that they do, and give me your thoughts on that. Stick them in the comments and let me know what you think. Don't know if I could do it. You know, you've got to be able to read the screen and all that stuff, so we'll give it a go though if there's enough people want to have a wee check in and see what's going on with that. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, and if you haven't liked it, hit the like button. If you don't like it, just hit the like button anyway. Okay, thanks for watching.